Hey, what's up, Diamonds? It's your boy, Christopher Doc Reed, your favorite relationship and life coach. Out here one more again telling you what your father didn't tell you and your mother did not know. One thing I know for sure is this: many of you are struggling to get over your ex narcissist. Now, for many of you, it's been months. Some of you, maybe a year or so, and you just cannot really figure out why is this so hard. You might even have someone that's better for you, that you're in a relationship right now that wants to love your socks off. And you don't understand why you still have this longing for someone that treated you like crap. You don't want to think about them anymore. You want it to go away. This is driving you nuts. It's like your thoughts and your feelings are against you. It's like having an autoimmune system disease, where your immune system starts to attack itself. You feel like my thoughts and my emotions are against me. Why do I want something that I know for sure is bad for me? Okay, you know how this is going to turn out. You've seen this movie before. First, yes, we may start out good, right? And we do the love bombing, and then it's gonna go bad. Now we're gonna get into the devaluing, and then of course the discarding. That's how it goes. You've been here because you already know. You've gone back and forth several times. And yes, trauma bonding is definitely an extremely difficult thing to go through, and that causes a lot of this, where you have a very unhealthy attachment to the abuser. It comes from Stockholm syndrome. All right, that is a very real thing when you're dealing with a narcissist. However, many of you already had a pre-existing condition of codependency that the narcissist, all they did was just exploit it. Because if you're codependent, you need that external validation. You need someone else to tell you you're this or you're that you're okay. All right. Now, the thing about it is, when you talk about being a child and being codependent, my question to you is, who is it that dismantled your self-esteem? All right, was it your mom? Was it your dad? Was it a step parent, a grandparent? Maybe somebody even in the church, okay? Many of you might have even been raised by a narcissist, which made that relationship with your ex-narcissist such a natural progression, all right? The self-esteem is the cornerstone of your identity, who you believe you are, and everything else relies on it. So if it's deficient, if that cornerstone, okay, that self-esteem is not right, the building, okay, of who you are that you build on top of it, it's going to be totally unstable. Jesus said to Peter, he said, upon this rock will I build my church. When he asked Peter, who do you say I am? Okay, and he said, you're the Messiah, blah, 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 blah. So it's upon this truth, upon this reality, that everything else is going to be built upon. All right, what foundation is your self-worth built upon? Now, here's the cure-all: self-love. It's very simple. All right, now, it's simple, but for many of you, it's not easy. Why is it so difficult for many of you? Because you're not used to that. You're not used to loving yourself. But the reality is, you have to build up yourself. You can't expect to get it from somebody else. All right. And I understand this is very uncomfortable for many of you. If anybody tries to tell you how wonderful you are or anything like that, you go on with that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, oftentimes you're very comfortable being put down rather than being built up. But you got to turn this around. If not, you'll always be tethered to the narcissist. Now, let me tell you something about this here, right here. This diamond. You're the diamond, okay? This is the lesson, all right? Now, diamonds, they shine alone. They don't need another diamond to shine, okay? So they're not looking at other diamonds saying, is my shine okay? Okay, are you sure? Well, look at it from the back. Am I still shining? No. Don't do that. No. They don't say, well, could you share some of your light with me? Because I feel like my light's not sufficient enough. Could you like turn yours a little bit that way? Diamonds ain't doing that, okay? Your light is already bright, okay? You know, I used to sing in Sunday school, this little light of mine, yeah, I'm gonna let it. Come on, y'all been to Sunday school. You know how the song goes. Listen, are you letting your light shine? My thing is this. Are you struggling to move on? Do you have a pre-existing condition of codependency? And are you uncomfortable with loving yourself? If any of this whatsoever is true, here's what I need you to do. I need you to go to my website, ChristopherReed.org. Schedule your free 30-minute consultation so you can understand how coaching can help you to learn how loving yourself can help you to break the chains of codependency. Because as long as you are relying on somebody else for your identity, you're allowing them to be your cornerstone. You're always going to be looking for somebody else to give you that sense of identity. All right. We don't want to do that. You hear what I'm saying? So, also, join me tonight in my Facebook group, The Diamond Mind. I'm there every Wednesday. I talk for an hour about the topics that are important to you, all right? If I didn't say 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Wednesday. So listen, tonight, it's a good one. Now, everybody's talking about this whole Netflix show, Love is Blind. So I'm going to give my commentary on it tonight because you know what? It revealed a lot of interesting realities about us as men, how we think in relationships. Women often think men are not emotional. You know, men don't show the vulnerable side of themselves. And this series showed that that's totally not true. And it happened in an extremely record-breaking amount of time. It was ridiculous. So I'm going to be talking about tonight, is love really blind? Okay, so please join me tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to be a part of it, go to my website, ChristopherReed.org, and be a part of the conversation. So listen, I'm out of here. Please, please, please work on loving yourself. And if you need help with that, holla at your boy. All right, I'm out of here. Peace.